Well, it's Sunday morning and I'm out playing on the 400. Not brilliantly, but I enjoy myself, that's the fucking main thing. Yeah, it's given me a little bit of grief recently. With not starting. Yeah, with dodgy starting issues and my own laziness really. Wake the neighbours up. Yeah, I went to take it out a couple of weeks back and it wouldn't start, so I put the booster pack on, got it running and everything, fine. Last week I went to go out on it, again wouldn't start, pain in the arse. Went out on the 600 instead. And yeah, went out on the 600, no problem at all. And then got back, messed about with it, and turns out it was a loose connection on the positive side of the battery. Well, I presume it was. I checked the charging and that. It's meant to be between 3.5 and fucking 3.5, 13.5 and 15 on the charge, and it's 13.4, so a little bit low. But yeah, got it all started up and everything last week. Ran it for a while because the weather was shit, so wasn't going to take it out. And then this morning, you know, just over a week later, started first time on the button, so I think that's cured it, thank fuck. Because on the 600 I had the problem with the rectifier regulator went wrong, so I had to get a new one of them, and I was thinking, well, perhaps it's that or the battery, which ain't too much bother, being the missus works at Wiimoto, that'll come back cheap enough, but could do without the aggravation. As I say, if it wasn't for my own laziness, I'd have checked the fucking battery terminals when it first wouldn't start, and I put the fucking booster pack on it. Oh well, lesson learnt. But no, it's back. And again, I was having thoughts of selling her, and because I don't get out enough on her. Obviously it's winter now, so it lessens the amount of time that you're going to go out anyway. I have enough fun commuting each week that I mean the weekend's a bonus, and obviously it's a nice bit of luxury getting out and having a play on the bike. But if the weekends are shit, I've sort of had my fix during the week playing in the traffic, so due to that, you know, the 400 was being left alone, where I'm customising the 600 and I like to go out and play with that. It got sort of left alone, but as soon as you go out on it, that's it, you know, it's fucking excellent fun. Sounds good, plays really well. It's just such a lightweight piece of kit just to fuck about on. So yeah, as I say, I'm out on it today. The 600's actually in the shed now. I've wired in new front lights, which aren't your usual, aren't your typical, and I think they look alright actually. I think they look fucking good actually. So I was quite happy with them, they're all working. But at the moment I've taken the front loom off to sort out wiring in the new Speedo. I've got a little Cosbo bumshit poo Cosbo Stellin Bramber. Let's go Stellin. Yeah, to wire in. So at the moment I've taken the front loom off. That's in the dining room. The missus loves that. And I'll probably get a start on that and hopefully get it done today when I've finished fucking about. Scared the dog. Yeah, it's going to lose me a few things, like the temperature gauge. That'll go. There isn't one on the new gauge I've bought. But yeah, I'll see how it goes. So long as the speedo works, I'm sort of happy with that. I know where fucking neutral is, and I know if I've got the lights on full. Oil warning light would be nice. But ultimately, yeah, it's the speed I want for, so I don't get obviously caught speeding. So yeah, that's this afternoon's play, because it's meant to be coming in a bit shit this afternoon, so do that. Then hopefully during the week get the 600 fit and ready, and perhaps do an update on it next week with the new lights and the new dash, and you'll be able to find out just how much doesn't work on it. That's the trouble with being a complete and utter novice and a pleb and a twat and customising a bike. Invariably things get missed off that other people put the time and effort in to make sure that they work, whereas I just want something that looks half good to play about on the road with. So yeah, fucking stay tuned for that. But no, today is 400 day. As I say, started on the button this morning, so I'm quite pleased that it was just a loose battery terminal. It was a little bit sluggish this morning, but I've stopped and started it since, and the battery seems to be back up to peak form, and it's wearing over quite nicely. I mean, obviously it was cold this morning, so all the fluids are a bit fatter, a bit thicker, but no, it's quite good. Quite enjoying it. As I say, it's so fucking light and nimble compared to, I mean, the majority of the time I'm riding my 1250, which obviously is quite a lump, but it's got so much torque that you pull away with absolutely no revs, which on this one, and especially the 600, that needs, no, that's not too bad. I thought it was feeling a bit loose, might be a bit dry, might be a bit loose, but no, yeah, as I say, the 600 takes an awful lot of revs to get away with, and after riding the 1250 all week, it's quite weird having to rev the shit out of something to get it going, having all that torque. Very slippery on the road today, a lot more wheel spins than wheelies. But yeah, so there you go, 400's alive again, and out of the Auto Trader for another few months. Stay fucking tuned. Ride safe is the main thing, and if you can't ride safe, have fucking fun. So yeah, catch you later.